And it is, without a doubt, a very big week for NASA as the Orion spacecraft continues its 9-day trip around the moon and back. Later today, astronauts on board the spacecraft are going to capture never-before-seen images of the far side of the moon. The Artemis program crew is also expected to surpass the record previously set by the Apollo 13 crew in 1970 for the farthest humans have ever traveled from Earth.
So exciting. It's a significant day in space exploration. And who better to talk about it with us than our next guest? Joining us now on Weather Command is Homer Hickam, best-selling author of Rocket Boys and retired NASA astronaut trainer. We appreciate you, Homer. Great to see you. Thanks so much. Walk us through just how significant today is for NASA and for our country and all of humankind.
Well, good morning, Craig and Marissa. I think the United States and all the world has really fallen in love with this crew. I mean, they've just been perfect. Wonderful Easter message yesterday. And now we see them about to go farther than any humans have ever been from the Earth and going around the far side of the moon today and seeing things that actually no astronauts have ever seen. So this is a great crew. Their spacecraft seems to be very, very healthy. So far, so good. I've just really enjoyed watching them. I know Victor Glover pretty well and Christina Cook. I don't know the other two crew members, but personally, but they all just seem to have gelled into a great team, and I just think the whole world's fallen in love with them.
It's truly been a unifying event for the world and especially for our country. And I think, too, when you talk about it's one, the mission, but two, the crew on board. And so many people have fallen in love with every crew member and their personality and how they narrate us through this journey and this adventure. And it really is the first moon-bound crew in more than 53 years, as we mentioned, picking up NASA's Apollo program, where that left off. But why is going back? You know, people are thinking, okay, we're going back. Why is going back to the moon so important right now, scientifically, perhaps strategically?
Yeah, I mean, this is a test flight to make sure that the Orion spacecraft works as advertised in the way it was constructed. So we know now that the SLS rocket with the Orion can get us out to the moon. We can't quite land on it yet. So ultimately, Jared Isaacman, the new NASA administrator, has really pulled NASA back together. It was a little bit disorganized before he got on board. He has got it focused. So the idea now is that once we get this crew back and we get all the lessons learned from this flight, we're going to do a low Earth orbit flight in about a year with this spacecraft and start testing out how to land on the moon. And then after that, the cadence is going to really pick up. So the idea ultimately is to build a moon base. And we'll be permanently back on the moon this time. And sort of like our stations down in Antarctica, we're going to have a permanently crewed moon base. And from there, we'll branch out and start utilizing the moon, probably commercially. We're going to find some great resources there, I think, that ultimately will help the economies of the Earth.
Yeah, I think that's something people forget about, right? Why do we want to land there? What do we want to do? And when you think about the advances that we have made in technology just the past 5 to 10 years, you factor in the research that we get from this mission and future missions. Where do you think we'll be in the next 10 to 20 years?
I think in 10 years, we will have a small outpost on the moon that will have people there living there full time. I believe that other countries and other companies will utilize this outpost as a staging area for moving on out into the lunar highlands, if you will, or the lunar outback. I've always said, let's go up there and mine the blame thing. I'm a Coalwood boy. I'm a West Virginia boy. I grew up in a mining town. I think there are going to be little coal woods all over the moon, bringing resources back to Earth, like helium-3, which is the perfect fuel for fusion reactors in the future, rare earth metals, all kinds of different things that we're going to be able to utilize for the economy of the Earth.
And, you know, can we think bigger than the moon before we leave you, Homer? I mean, can this really be this mission, a stepping stone to Mars, or perhaps something greater? I don't know what could be greater than Mars, but there are lots of things I'm sure.
Well, I think we're going to continue to explore Mars robotically. That's a big leap from going to the moon, which is 250,000 miles away versus hundreds of millions of miles away to Mars. So we're going to learn a whole lot by just going and building this outpost on the moon. I think the moon's going to occupy us for the next couple of decades, and then maybe we'll set our sights on Mars. But in the meantime, NASA will be exploring Mars robotically. We're going to learn an awful lot about it and a lot of the other planets and moons in our solar system.
And what's so great is to see the inspiration in the next generation, the kids, and where they're going to take this. I look forward to that as well. Listen, sir, I appreciate your time. We would love to have you back on. That's Homer Hickam, best-selling author and retired NASA astronaut trainer. Thank you for spending time with us this morning. Your perspective means so much because all of the world is watching.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Marissa.
You got it.